We all know the photographers are a diverse crowd, but let's walk through the 5 different types you'll be able to recognize out there. Number 1, amateur photographers. This is a pretty broad category simply because it covers a wide range of people with all sorts of cameras and photography equipment. We're talking about folks enjoying taking vacation photos, pictures of their family, kids, cats, landscapes, macro shots, and everything in between. Here you'll find soccer moms, retired accountants, middle-aged professionals, whiz kids, bloggers, young and old. These guys are shooting with everything from a smartphone, point-and-shoot camera, entry-level digital to very expensive DSLRs. Although some of them can spend a fortune on a new hobby, generally speaking, photo equipment is not their top priority. These are legit photo enthusiasts who might or might not know their limitations, but they all have one thing in common: love for photography. Number 2, gear junkies. We all know them as pixel peepers, chart analysts, or gear gurus if you like. Wake them up in the middle of the night and they'll be able to tell you 3 major technical differences between, let's say, Nikon D810 and Canon 5D Mark IV. A lot of them are photo magazine subscribers, they made friends with the camera store staff, and by the way, they're a never-ending gear upgrade cycle. Buying the latest and greatest equipment is a must. If you want to join the group, make sure to have a pretty deep pocket and a lot of time on your hands. Generally speaking, gear junkies are more interested in a technical, rather artistic aspect of photography. Comparing and analyzing camera and lens performance is their thing. They'll be more than happy to show you how sharp the new lens is, although the photo itself could be far less than interesting. If you're in the market for some used gear, then look no further. Lenses they sell are usually in mint condition and their cameras have extremely low shutter count. Bottom line, there's a special connection between camera manufacturers and gearheads. This must be one of the most important market segments for Nikon, Canon, Sony, Panasonic, and all others. Let's be honest, not even the steepest price will scare these guys away. Number 3, wannabe photographers. Under normal circumstances, this should be an evolutionary stage between an amateur and a professional photographer, but watch out. Sometimes a trip to a local camera store could be a stepping stone into a whole new career. When family and friend tells you they really like your photos, trust me, they don't mean you should give up your day job. Wannabe photographers could be spotted roaming around the neighborhoods, shooting graffiti walls, local landmarks, exploring abandoned buildings, or photographing oblivious bystanders. At the beginning of their photography trip, wannabes are quite enthusiastic about newly discovered career path, but majority learn the hard way that it takes more than a highest pixel number camera to run actual business or a photography studio. Some of them can find and take on small gigs, making marginal profit, but this is a weekend warrior venture that usually ends up being a financial loss. Wannabes typically get their confidence boost from a number of likes they receive on Facebook, Flickr, or Instagram, but usually someone else's cute puppy photo steals the show. Let's not forget to mention that wannabes are despised across the professional realm. These two don't go well together, especially when clashes erupt in overheated online forum discussions. Number 4, professional photographers. Well, boys and girls, this is the cream of the crop. Very few of us end up making a career out of photography, but these guys figured out how to get there. Besides talent, education, rock-solid determination, and very hard work, pros are extremely business-savvy people. We're not talking here about under-table payouts. This is a legit taxable income. Most of them have a solid business plan, impeccable customer service record, and a high-quality final product. Running a photography business venture is everything but easy. Professional photographers believe that camera gear is nothing else but tools they need to run the company and make profit. They're not spending hard-earned cash on the new equipment just because they like it, but because they're considering it as an investment. This is why they will rather rent than buy. Generally speaking, professionals tend to pick their own area of expertise rather than acting as jack-of-all-trades figure. Simply put, they are expert in their own realm. Being a commercial, landscape, wildlife, sport, wedding, or fine art photographer means they truly specialize in that particular field. Work they produce echoes years of experience and mastery skills. Number 5, natural-born artists. It might sound silly and pretentious, but natural-born fit into this ultra-small and the most unique group of photographers. These are true artists. I'm sure you all came across a person whose photographs are truly inspirational and soul-lifting. We're talking here about people who don't fit into established stereotype. They tend to push artistic and technical boundaries way beyond existing norms. They're born with a raw talent and capacity to excel in any art field. It doesn't matter if you give them a smartphone, 10-year-old point-and-shoot film, or the most expensive digital camera. The results will be absolutely the same. People like Adams, Maisel, Kappa are just few that represent this group, but there are many more geniuses out there that might or might not be discovered by mainstream art establishment. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next one.